A concerning alliance between an Iranian Advanced Persistent Threat (APT) group and ransomware gangs has been uncovered, highlighting a growing trend in the cyber criminal ecosystem. Iranian APT groups, known for their state-sponsored cyber espionage activities, have been found acting as access brokers, selling entry points into compromised networks to ransomware operators. This collaboration marks a significant shift in the way cybercriminals operate, underscoring the evolving threats faced by organizations worldwide. Traditionally, APT groups like the Iranian actors Pioneer Kitten, UNC 757, Parisite, Rubidium, and Lemon Sandstorm have focused on long-term espionage, often targeting government agencies, critical infrastructure, and other high-value entities to steal sensitive information or disrupt operations. However, these groups are increasingly providing access for ransomware gangs to compromise networks. This role allows APT groups to monetize their initial network breaches, providing a steady stream of revenue while avoiding direct involvement in the actual ransomware deployment. By selling access to ransomware operators, APT groups can capitalize on their expertise in infiltrating secure environments. These groups often employ advanced techniques such as exploiting zero-day vulnerabilities, using social engineering tactics, and leveraging custom malware to gain and maintain access to targeted networks. Once inside, they can sell access to ransomware gangs, who then deploy ransomware or other malware to extract payments from their victims. The collaboration between APT groups and ransomware gangs typically follows a structured process. The APT group first breaches a target's network and conducts reconnaissance to understand its structure and identify valuable assets. Instead of exploiting this access solely for espionage or sabotage, the APT group offers the compromised entry points to ransomware gangs through underground marketplaces or direct communication channels. Ransomware operators then purchase access to these networks, often paying significant sums for high-value targets like financial institutions, healthcare organizations, or multinational corporations. With the network access secured, ransomware operators deploy their malware, encrypting files, and demanding ransom payments to decrypt them. In some cases, they may also exfiltrate data, threatening to release it publicly if the ransom is not paid, further increasing pressure on their victims. This division of labor benefits both parties. APT groups can generate revenue without taking the risks associated with ransomware attacks, and ransomware gangs gain reliable access to high-value networks without having to breach them themselves. This collaboration makes attacks more efficient and potentially more devastating, as it combines advanced infiltration capabilities with extortion tactics. With APT groups emerging as access brokers for ransomware gangs, there are significant challenges for businesses and organizations. This signifies a blurring of lines between state-sponsored cyber activities and financially motivated cybercrime, creating a more complex and unpredictable threat landscape. Organizations that once primarily worried about espionage from nation-state actors must now also consider the risk of ransomware attacks stemming from the same groups. This collaboration also makes it more difficult for defenders to predict and mitigate threats. The involvement of skilled APT groups means that initial network intrusions can be highly stealthy and difficult to detect. Once access is sold to ransomware gangs, the speed at which an attack can escalate is significantly increased, leaving organizations with less time to respond and mitigate the damage. How can you protect yourself against these evolving threats? To guard against this growing threat, organizations must adopt a comprehensive, multi-layered security strategy. This includes implementing robust network monitoring to detect suspicious activity early on, maintaining strong access controls to limit the damage of potential breaches, and regularly updating and patching systems to close known vulnerabilities. Employee training on recognizing phishing and other social engineering attacks is also crucial, as these are common methods used by APT groups to gain initial access. In addition to these measures, using a reputable malware remediation tool can provide an added layer of defense against these threats. Such tools are specifically designed to detect, isolate, and remove malware that might bypass traditional defenses. By continuously monitoring for unusual activity and known threats, a strong malware remediation solution can act as a critical line of defense, helping identify and neutralize threats before they can cause significant damage. As cyber threats continue to evolve, staying vigilant and adopting a proactive security posture is essential. By combining traditional security measures with advanced malware remediation tools, organizations can better protect themselves against the growing collaboration between APT groups and ransomware gangs, safeguarding their networks and sensitive data from this increasingly sophisticated threat.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.